Good, then let's start. So today we start in Virasana. So you're sitting on your calves and on your heels. If that's super uncomfortable for you, you can already take a block and sit on a block. So you're sitting a bit higher and you have less pressure on your heels, on your calves. And if that's okay, you can stay there like this. And then first close your eyes. Just take a moment to settle down, relaxing the body, relaxing your muscles. Yeah, have to change the playlist. And then just let your feet, the shins, sink into the ground. And feel your hips heavy, sinking towards your legs, maybe on your heels. Pull the belly slightly in, lengthen the lower back. Your rib cage is over the pelvis. Roll the shoulder blades together, lift the heart. And slightly tuck the chin in, lengthen the neck. Relax the face, the jaw. And reach the crown of your head towards the ceiling. So your hips are heavy here and your spine straight. Just feel into this position. Maybe it's already getting uncomfortable in your legs. Just try to stay here a little bit longer. And then bring your awareness to your breath without changing the way you breathe. You just observe your breath. You're observing the natural state of your breath. You're breathing in and out through the nose. Anytime you notice that your mind drifts off, you're getting distracted by thoughts, sensations, or sounds, just come back to the breath every time that happens. Okay. And then from here, you just lean towards the front. Can come either into a forward fold. Could also lift the hips up a bit. So just see what's possible for you here. Relaxing your whole back. Letting go. Feel your spine long and open. Place it here. So today, last practice, goddess or god's practice, it's the Hanuman. So Hanuman is the monkey god. And he's the greatest devotee ever born on earth. He possesses superhuman power and strength. And he is the main character in the Hindu epic Ramayana. So there are a lot of stories around Hanuman. And his supreme love and devotion to his Lord Rama is often pictured with Hanuman opening his chest, showing Rama and his wife Sita in his heart. And so the yoga pose dedicated to him is Hanumanasana, the front splits. So that will be our peak pose today. It's an intense pose that not everyone can do. Even me, I'm not really good in it. But still, you benefit from this opening of the back of the legs, the front hip, and the front thigh. So we'll prepare our bodies to melt towards Hanumanasana. And I will tell you more about the story behind the name, why the splits is called after Hanuman later. Okay, then you take one more breath here. Then slowly roll up. Sit back up. Arms next to your body. And then inhale, lift the hips and the arms up, look up. Exhale, sit back down. Couple of more like this. Inhale, lifting up. Exhaling, sitting down. And here already, really press your hips to the front, maybe come into a gentle back bend, opening your hip flexors, the front of the hip. We need this in splits for our front hip. One last time. Okay, and stay low. Bring the arms behind you. Turn a bit to the side. Okay, you can come on the fingertips or maybe even on the hands. And again here, lift the hips, open up, even if it's just a tiny bit, and then lower back down. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower it down. Really lead this movement from the hips. Our goal is to open the hip flexors and the thighs. Very good. One more time. And then stay low. Swing your right leg towards the front and come to sit on the ground, but keep the left knee bent next to you. That's half hero's pose. Okay, see if that's possible. Again, you could also sit on the block. If you need some height here, you can open up the knee a bit more if it's too intense. Okay, and then you fold over your right leg. Relax the back. Inhale, lift the left hand, circle it back and lift the right arm, lean back on your left hand. Exhale, back into this forward fold. And just continue like this in this movement. Inhale, opening up, circling, and exhale, folding over. Couple of more. Okay, last time. And then you bring even the right hand behind you. And again, press into your hands and lift the hips up. Very good. And exhale, sit back down. Inhale, lift, press into the hands, lift the heart, and sit down. Yes, very good. One last time. And then keep the hips on the ground. Just lift your upper body and twist towards your left leg. You can even hold your left shin to twist yourself deeper. Look over the left shoulder. Keep the spine straight, the chin slightly tucked in, long neck, face relaxed. One more breath. And then twist back to center. We are switching the sides, so you stretch out the left leg, right knee bends to the sides. Could also be more open to the side, whatever is possible here, half heroes. And then first you fold over the left leg. Inhale, circle the right arm up, lean back, left arm high. Exhale, fold over. In this rhythm, inhaling, opening up, and exhaling, folding. Very good. One last time. And you stay open, even bring the left hand behind you, press into your hands and lift the hips up. Exhale, lower down. Just in this rhythm, lifting up the hips, inhale. Exhale, sitting back down. Okay, one last time. And then stay low. Lift the body up and turn towards the right side. You can hold your right shin or foot, turning. Try to lift the chest, sitting tall. You can even close your eyes if you want. Okay, back to center. Stretch out both legs, shake them out for a moment. And then just swing the legs around and come into a tabletop position. And go through some very organic cat and cows. So you inhale, you arch the back, look up. Exhale, lift the back, curl in cat. In your own rhythm. Okay, one last time. And find your straight back, tuck the toes and lift the knees, press into your first down dog. And here as well, pedal out the legs. Maybe you want to shake the hips from side to side, looking underneath your armpits. Just a gentle warming up. Okay, and then you step your feet towards the front. You can take tiny steps. And first, keep the knees bent. Sit a bit lower. Maybe your fingertips can reach the ground. Relax the head. And from here, slowly open up the hamstrings. So you're stretching out your knees as much as possible. And then sit back down again. Exhale. Inhale, slowly open up, fold. Exhale, bend the knees. So do that very mindfully, carefully. Today, our hamstrings, we will do open them up a lot. So please always stay gentle. Don't push too hard. Very good. And then from here, with your legs as straight as possible, you slowly roll up vertebra per vertebra. You're standing tall. Okay, sun salutations. Sun salutation A first. So you inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Too loud. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, hands down. Step the feet back, plank. From here, push into your toes to lengthen the plank. And then exhale, lower down. The knees can be on the ground. Elbows in. Inhale, untuck the toes, roll up. Exhale, tuck the toes. And press it back, down dog. Hold here. First, be sure your back is in a straight position, so you're pressing into your hands. You're pressing your chest back towards the thighs. Tailbone is reaching high, and then from there, see how far you can stretch or extend the legs. Very good. One last breath. Inhale, look towards the hands, lift the heels, bend the knees, and exhale, step or jump to the front. Inhale, straighten out the back. Exhale, let go, forward fold. Inhale, rise up all the way. And exhale, hands down. Okay, 2 more rounds like this. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, hands down, step the feet back. Inhale, push into the toes to lengthen, and exhale, chaturanga high to low plank. Inhale, roll up, cobra up dog. Exhale, push back, down dog. Or if you want to rest in a child's pose, that's also fine. Just calm the breath. And stay in the present moment. Just notice sensations in your body or your breath. And inhale again, look up, bend the knees, and exhale, step or hop to the front. Inhale, straighten out the back, halfway lift. Exhale, surrender, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, mountain pose. Last round like this. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, hands down, step it back, plank. Inhale to lengthen the plank. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, push it back. Stay here. Hold. Maybe you feel that the back of the legs, your hamstrings, your calves are already a bit more open. You can lower the heels a little bit closer towards the ground if they're not yet there already. Last breath. Inhale, look up, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Very good. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, rise. Exhale, Tadasana. Okay, we do stand salutation C to get a bit more deeper into this psoas muscle that we need for our Hanumanasana. Okay, so starts the same way. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, hands down, and now only step the right foot back. Right knee on the ground, untuck the toes. Inhale, rise. Exhale, let the hips sink deep. Keep the hips squared. And then lean back, maybe really in a back bend. If that feels okay for your lower back. Very nice. Calm breath. Relax your shoulders down the spine. Inhale and exhale. Hands down. Tuck the right toes. Lift the right knee and step. Left foot next to the right plank. Go through your chaturanga. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back into down dog. Directly inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot to the front, left knee on the ground. Untuck the left toes and inhale, rise. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper in your hips. Reach your fingertips up and maybe bend back. Feel this opening in your left hip. So in the splits later, we need this open hip for the back leg to reach it back. Inhale and exhale, hands down, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, step left foot next to the right. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, mountain. One more round like this. We start with the left leg. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, hands down, step the left foot back, left knee down, untuck the toes. And inhale, rise. Very nice. Okay, and today, for the splits, we always want our hips to be square. So here, really square out the hips. So the right hip is pushing back a bit, left hip towards the front. Very good. Inhale, exhale, hands down, tuck the right toes and step back. Left toes, yeah. Anyway, you know what I mean. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, lower down. And then inhale. Yes, and push back, exhale, down dog. Directly inhale, left leg up. Left foot to the front. And lower the right knee down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heavy hips, light upper body. Extend your spine. Create space in between your vertebrae. Nice. One last breath. Inhale, exhale, hands down. From here, you tuck the right toes and you step right foot to the front. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, mountain. Okay, very nice. So first flow, prepare our legs a little bit more. So you stand on top of your mat. Of course, you can always drink when you want. Okay, so now imagine yourself as a ballerina. So you're standing very tall, tight core, belly in, and step your right foot or point your right foot towards the front. Okay, really nice pointed foot. You can bring your hands on your hips a bit here. Okay, and then keeping your upper body very straight, see if you can lift the right leg up and lower it down, very controlled. Really engage your right thigh. So you pull the kneecap up. Very good. One more time. Okay, and then right foot on the ground. We're switching. So left toes to the front, point the leg, pull the kneecap up, full leg engaged, core engaged, and lift. Inhale, exhale, lower down. For splits, actually, we not only need like mobility or flexibility, we also need some strength to get safely into the pose. Very engaged legs. Last time. Okay, then we move into plank with the vinyasa. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, hands down the steps, feet step back into plank. From here, you lift your right leg away from the ground and you bend the right knee, hug it underneath your belly, and then you roll over the left toe. So you push yourself to the front and reach the heel back. So just like rocking back and forth. Very good. Keep the core engaged, so the right knee close to the belly, as close as possible. Okay, step the right foot back. Switch the sides. Left knee underneath the belly and start to push into the right toes and back. Very good. Okay, back into your plank. From here, lower on your elbows, on your forearms, make a fist. Lower your body down into a nice forearm plank. Core still engaged. Press into the elbows. And from here, you lift the hips. Maybe you want to step your feet a bit into dolphin. Okay, very good. First hold here, open the chest. And then see if you can lift your right leg high into a three-legged dolphin. Very good. Hold, breathe, really reach, reach, reach. Right foot down. Switch the sides. Left leg high. Press into the elbows. Press the chest back. Stay very active in your shoulders. And then reach into your toes. Okay, back down. From here, roll back into a forearm plank. And open your hands, your forearms. And bring the hips down. Untuck the toes, lift the chest, so you're in a swings. Take a couple of breaths here, just pushing your chest to the front, shoulder blades together. Okay, lean a bit into your left elbow. Bend the right knee and see if you can hold the right foot with your right hand, pulling the heel close. Yes, very good. Pull it in, and at the same time, you push your chest to the front. Very nice. Hold. Okay, let go of the foot. Switch the side. So bring the right elbow down, lean towards the right side, lift the left heel, and again, grab your foot if possible. Very nice. And then lift out of your upper body. One more breath. Let go of the foot. Slide the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, press up, down dog. You can just like pedal out the legs a bit again. Hips from side to side. And then inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot to the front. And here bring the left knee on the ground. So if your left knee is sensitive, you could double up the mat on the left side for some extra cushion. Okay, and then lift yourself up. Bring your hands on your hips, lean back a bit, and then the left toes can be tucked or flat, depends how balanced you are here, and then stretch again, the right leg out, point the toes, and we want to do the same what we did standing. So see if you can lift the right leg away from the ground. So first you have to really get everything into your center to keep the balance, and then up. Very good. Yes, it's not easy, I know. You have to be super focused. Could also open the arms towards the side to help balance a bit. Yes, super body control. One more time. Okay, and then right foot on the ground. Bend the right knee again, lean towards the front, arms next to the body. If it's okay for your left knee, you could again lift your left foot and hold your left foot maybe with both hands. Yes. Okay, and then maybe you want to add some like thrusts of the hips back and front. Very good. Intense opening here of our thigh quadriceps muscle and again the psoas muscle. Okay, and then let go. Hands on the ground, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, step the right foot back. We switch the sides, lift the left leg. Step the left foot to the front, bring the right knee down. Again, maybe you want to double up your mat and then lift up. First, hands on the hips, shift a bit back, stretch the left leg out. Again, either hands on the hips or on the sides. Okay, engage the core and then see if you can lift the left leg up and down. Yes. Very good. The challenge is here, you notice probably also to bring it down controlled. It's not like just falling down. Very good. Okay. And then lean to the front, bend the right left knee again. Either you stay here, just opening up, or you could lift the right foot, maybe hold it with both hands. Okay, and then maybe add again this little movement of the hips back and forth. Oh God. Okay, and then slowly let go of the foot, back down, hands on the ground. Bring the left knee back so your knees are on the ground, tabletop. And from here, reach the arms towards the front, forehead on the ground, maybe the chin on the ground. See how deep you want to go into this puppy pose. And here, just let the belly sink down. You don't have to hold the belly in. If it feels okay for your lower back, you just let the belly sink down in a nice back bend. Very good. One last deep breath. And lift yourself up. Hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, press back, down dog. Inhale, look up, bend the knees. Exhale, step off, hop to the front. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way. And exhale, arms down. Okay, short break if you want to drink or towel up. It's humid. Okay, next flow. We'll move more through standing positions. Still working on the same muscle groups. Okay, so you stand on top of your mat. And then you lift the right heel and you step the right foot directly into a 45-degree angle. Bend the left knee. Here for a moment, take your hands on your hips and square the hips out. So right hip to the front, left hip back. Okay, that's how we want to keep our hips the whole time. Press the right outer edge into the ground and then lift the arms up next to the ears. Pull the belly in, straight spine. Warrior one, very good. And then from here, you stretch the left leg out, keeping the feet in the same position. Keep your spine straight and move to the front. Forward fold. Either your hands on your leg, fingertips on the ground. You could use your blocks. You can also keep the left knee bent. Okay, just see what's possible for you here. For your hamstring, pyramid pose. Then bend the left knee again. And from here, lift yourself up back into warrior one. Arms next to the ears. Bring your hands behind your back. Roll the shoulder blades together, lift the heart and lean back. Look up towards the ceiling. Then lean to the front. Find lightness in your right leg. Lift the right leg. Keep the arms in this position, warrior three. If you feel super stable here, you could bend the right knee again and hold your right foot. Bring it towards your butt. Just an option. Okay, and then you step your right foot back, this time only on the toes. Lift the arms, high lunge. Again, hip square. Very good. Open the arms and twist towards the left side. Look towards the left hand. Either you stay here or you could lean back, bringing your left hand on the right back thigh. And then you look up. Very nice stretch. Perfect. Ooh. Inhale. Exhale back to center into your high lunge. And then you just step the right foot next to the left. Keep the knees bent. Chair. Stay here for a moment. And then stretch the legs out. Arms down. Tadasana. Other side. Okay, so here you lift the left heel first. Step the left foot into this 45-degree angle. Right knee bends. Bring your hands on your hips for a moment. Square out. Press the left outer edge of your foot into the ground and lift the arms. Nice and strong, warrior one. Very good. And keep the feet exactly in the same position. Just stretch the right leg out. Reach towards the front, long spine. Find your leg or maybe the mat, fold over. Very good. And then you bend the right knee again. Lift yourself back up. Warrior one. Again, make sure the hips are square. Find your hands behind your head, behind your back. Roll back and lift the chest. Hold, breathe. Very nice. Okay, from here, keeping your hands like this, you lean towards the front into your right foot and lift the left leg up. Warrior three. Maybe find this variation of your holding your left foot with both hands. And then gracefully step the left foot back on the toes this time. Lift the heel and then arms high. High lunge. From here, open up this time towards the right side. Look after your right hand. Maybe bring a right hand on the left thigh. Lift the left arm and look up. Nice twist. Very good. Inhale. Exhale. Back into the normal high lunge. And then step left foot next to the right. Stay deep in your chest. It's strong. Thighs, glutes. And then come up. Okay, just shake your legs for a moment. We will do the same flow again in a faster pace. Okay, you know the poses now. I give you less alignment cues. So starts in this warrior one with the right leg back. So you step the right foot back, inhale, arms high. And from here directly, exhale, forward fold. Pyramid, stretch the left leg out. Inhale, back into warrior one. Exhale, interlace your hands. Inhale, lean back. And exhale, lean to the front. Inhale, lift the right leg. Maybe hold your foot. You hold for one breath here. And then step the right foot back on the toes. Lift the arms, high lunge. Open up in a twist. Look after your left hand to the left. And then you lean back. Again, we hold for one breath. Inhale, exhale, back to center. Inhale and exhale, chair. Inhale, exhale, mountain. Directly other side. Step the left foot back. Inhale, lift the arms, warrior one. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, warrior one again. Exhale, interlace the hands. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lean to the front and inhale, lift the left leg. Okay, from here, maybe hold the foot. We hold for one breath. Inhale and exhale, step the left foot back, arms high, high lunge. Twist towards the right and lean back. Lift the left arm, look up. One breath here. Inhale and exhale, back to the center. Step left foot next to the right, chair. Inhale here and exhale, mountain pose. Very good. Roll out the shoulders, maybe shake out the legs a bit. Okay, good. Bit more hamstring opening here and balancing. So from here, you just forward fold, so you lift the arms up and you fold over. Okay, knees can also be bent. And two options here. Either you hold your right leg from the back, just with your right hand, or you can come into yogic toe lock with your right hand. So thumb, index, middle finger around your right big toe. Okay, or hold the back of your right leg and then engage the core and see if you can lift yourself up, taking the right leg with you. Okay, can also look like this. The knee can be bent, anything. Okay, from here, keep the spine straight and see if you can pull yourself to the front closer towards your right leg. Yes, very good. Okay, come back up straight and now let go of your foot. Hold it high. Okay, then bend the right knee, lean to the front, find the floor, or again, you could use the blocks. And then stretch the right leg towards the ceiling, standing splits. Good. And then step right foot next to the left. From here, directly we switch the sides. So again, either you hold your left leg from the back or the right toe in the yogic toe lock. You could use the strap. Pull the belly in and lift yourself up. Find your balance. Okay, when you're straight, then see if you can pull yourself closer towards the left leg, forward folding. Back up, let go, hold the leg high, 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 high. Then bend the left knee, fold over, hands on the blocks or on the ground, and unfold into your standing splits. Could also here bring your hands on your calf, maybe balancing only on the right foot. Okay. And then from here, you directly step the left foot back and step the right foot back. Down dog. Pedal out the legs a bit. Bring the knees down and sit back, child's pose. Relax here, calming the breath. So a great way to open up this fascia, this connective tissue around the muscles that has to be open for the splits, is yin yoga. So we will do now 2 yin yoga poses to make us getting closer towards the full splits. And this time they are not like super relaxing yin yoga poses. They are quite challenging, and especially for our patients. One last breath. Okay, and then you can slowly lift yourself up. And then maybe if you still want to drink something, just drink something, because then we should stay quite still and calm. And take your blocks already like next to the mat. They might be really handy now. Okay, so our first yin yoga pose is the dragon. It's actually just an Anjaneyasana, low lunge, but we will hold it. So from the tabletop, you bring your right foot towards the front. Then tuck the left toes and bring the left knee back. And here again, we will stay here a bit. So if you want extra cushion underneath your right knee, you can double up the mat or anything, yes. Okay, and then untuck the left toes. And here, first lift yourself up. Okay, you can slightly square out the hips again. Okay, and then you just let your hips drop to the front and down. Your hands can either be on your thigh, you can make your elbows on the thigh, or, which is really nice, take your blocks in the highest position, press your hands down, and then really let your hips sink down. So we want to open up the left hip flexor. Should not be a super intense stretch or painful, but you should feel it. Okay, and then we hold here. If you want, you can close your eyes and really try to relax into this pose. To shorten the time now, I will tell you the story behind the name, why splits is named after Hanuman. So the great monkey god Hanuman is remembered for his heroism and for being most loyal. A devoted friend, and the most loyal and devoted friend anyone could ask for. When we hear about the life of Hanuman as it relates to the pose named in his honor, the yogic splits, we usually hear about the devotion required to master the pose. Hanuman made 2 great leaps with his legs wide open like in splits, out of devotion to his dear friend King Rama. The first leap was the leap from India to Lanka to rescue the kidnapped wife of King Rama. The second leap was from Lanka to the Himalayas to find herbs that would cure Rama's brother. So that's the story. I will tell you a bit more about the moral behind the story in the next yin yoga pose. And now we have like half time. We still stay here. We hold this pose for 3 minutes. So devote yourself to this pose. And it's always okay to like shift or move around a bit to adjust if it's getting too uncomfortable, but always your goal is to find this stillness in your body. Okay, and then slowly shift the hips back, we directly move into the next pose, the half splits. So now you stretch your right leg out. You can take your blocks with you again, next to your right leg. And then you fold over the right leg. So now we want to open up the fascia in the back of our right leg. Hands can be on the block or on the ground, whatever you need here. And again, close the eyes, soften your front body, upper body, lean over your right leg. Again, get as soft as possible. So in those two giant leaps, Hanuman embodied his love for King Rama. His intense devotion allowed him to do the impossible. And this is the lesson of Hanuman. Power comes from devotion. In Hanumanasana, you strive to reach much further than seems humanly possible. You can overcome any obstacle when your yearning to help is combined with fiery devotion. So switch your mindset from discomfort to passion and let the resistance begin to dissolve. As the mind moves into devotion and the heart opens, so will the legs and hips, and a deep opening will be felt inside. So if it's difficult for you to keep your mind like in a calm space, you could try to concentrate more on your breath, like this mindful breathing, always bringing the breath, the mind back to the breath, the focus on the breath, or bring all your awareness to the sensations in the body. Or you could also really focus on the music, listening to the music. And if you feel a bit of an opening, you could maybe try to melt further over the leg without straining your hamstrings. Okay, from here slowly, first bend the right knee a bit, come back up, and now we directly move into our full split. So first, tuck the left toes, bring the left knee further back. Okay, and then stretch out the right heel a bit more. And here, first stay here, hands on the ground or on your blocks. We do a bit of activity. So you pull your Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor in and up, and then lift the left knee, lift the hips, and lower them a bit down. Okay, so just like a slight movement up and down. Okay, and then left knee back down. And if you want, if you can, open up more. Untuck the left toes. Okay, and then wherever you are, you could, if you're on the ground, fine. If not, you could also take your block underneath the thigh to help you a bit here. And then sink in, let go carefully, okay? If you're in a stable position, the full monkey pose, the arms are next to the ears. And here, hips square. I'm also cheating a bit here. Yes, very good. Perfect. Calm, relaxed face. Okay, and then from here, slowly, carefully, very nice. You first bend your right knee, bring it in, and then swing the knee around, come into a tabletop, shake out your back or roll out your back, relax. Very nice. Okay, now the same on the other side. So you already know what's coming. So you bring your left knee to the front first. Again, you can double up your mat on the right side for some extra cushion. And then first, let the hips sink deep. And then lift yourself up. Here you can flatten out the back toes. And then find your yin dragon. So either on your hands, elbows on the thighs, or hands on the blocks. And then let the hips sink down. And no need to hold your upper body. You can just curl in, okay? Focus is really on the right front hip. Very nice. And close the eyes. So now here I don't have a story to tell you. It will be a bit, maybe you feel it a bit longer, but stay patient and devoted. Again, if you have the need to change something, it's okay. Just find this stillness in your body afterwards again. Another way to keep the mind a bit like occupied is to repeat like an affirmation. And here it could be, I am patient, I am devoted. Or you could repeat a bija mantra, a sound like so hum. Maybe you want to try that out, don't have to. Okay. And then slowly shift the hips back, directly stretch out the left leg, maybe bring the blocks a bit in and start to fold over your left leg. The knee can also be bent if it's too much of a stretch, okay? Just find your own limit. And you don't get into the full stretch, it's only like 70%. You should not like press your teeth together to hold it. And again, let resistance, if resistance comes up, and impatience is also a type of a resistance, just notice it and then let it dissolve. Okay, and slowly move out. You were so calm, very good. During the week, everyone was like, making sounds. Okay, so now you tuck the right toes and bring the knee further back, the right knee, and stretch the left leg further out. Okay, first this activity here, press into your blocks or on your hands and lift the knee up, engage the pelvic floor and lower back down. So just some movement here. Very good. Okay, and then slowly right knee back down, then you untuck the toes and maybe see if you want to move further into Hanumanasana. Maybe it's different on this side. Sometimes we have some imbalances here. Okay, you could use again your block and really square out the hips wherever you are. Maybe lift the arms. Very good. Nice. Okay, arms down and then slowly bend the left knee, bring the heel in, try to not take the whole mat with you and come into tabletop and here shake it out to any movement you need right now. Okay, and now Hanuman, especially as a child, was very famous for being notorious, like playful, naughty a bit. So we get playful. Now that our hamstrings are so nice and open, we try to kick up into handstands. We first do it without the wall, just playing around a bit. So you come into a down dog and then start with the right leg, bringing the right foot underneath the belly a bit, stepping it in and lift the left leg. Okay, and then you could try to just hop your right foot up away from the ground. It can just be tiny hops. And maybe you find yourself in a handstand or something. A bit like that. Very good. Nice. And then switch the sides. So left foot underneath the belly, kind of lift the right leg. Really reach it high. And then with lightness, kick the leg up and lift the left foot. Very nice. Perfect. Okay, so if you want to really get all the way up into a handstand, you can't do it like Michelle here. You can move against the wall if you want to try. If you already know you don't want to do it at all, you can also just stay on your mat, hop a bit again, or you move against the wall. And here today, I'm not doing any big preparation with the hands or anything. Just make sure your hands are underneath the shoulders and then don't keep your hands flat like a pancake. Bring the fingers in. So you're gripping the fingers in to have nice, stable joints here. Then you can come as close as you wish towards the wall, but just know the wall is behind you. And then it's the same. Now that you know the wall is behind you, maybe you really want to get a bit more momentum. Lifting up. Okay. I'm also here to help you if you're almost there. If you want to try. Ja, hier. Du kannst auch hier hinkommen. Komm einfach zu mir. You want to try? It's okay. Good. Okay, and then just often we have one leg that is easier. So start with that. You lift one leg up. It feels lighter, kind of. Very nice. Yes. Which one do you lift up? Okay, then come on this side. Okay, and yes, very nice. Press into your hands. Pull the belly in. Maybe try if you can get one leg away from the wall. Maybe the other. Maybe both. Start with one and then bring the hips a bit over the shoulders. Yes, here. Very good. So it's really about finding this one straight line in the body. You can get down alone, right? Warst du oben? Super. Okay. I'm also still like, I'm trying this for, I don't know how, like 2 years now. And I'm still, if the wall is not behind me, I'm not, I don't know. It's also mentally. Okay, but still, I mean, even if you do it against the wall, you still build up the strength, the same muscles, so it's okay. Okay, and now we cool it down. So first come into a nice child's pose. So just sinking back, resting here for a moment. You can open the knees a bit, so you have a wide-legged child's pose for the hips. And then you add a side bend, so you walk your hands over towards the right side, folding over. And then arms towards the other side, into a side bend to the left. And then towards the center, roll yourself up and directly swing the legs towards one side and come to sit. I turn to you now. You can stay like this. And then you open both legs first towards the sides. And here, first wiggle around and make sure both sit bones are on the ground. Not important how far open the legs are. Bend the right knee, bring the right foot on the ground, and maybe step it a bit more towards the side for this nice hip opening. And then you take your left hand and hold the right ankle across. And then you bring the right arm towards the side over your head. Maybe you can reach your foot, maybe not, but just hold in the side bend. When you've found your edge, your limit here, lift the shoulder up, the right shoulder to look up, add a little bit of a twist. Very good. Nice, calm breath. Nice here is you can really lean into your left hand, like kind of as a counterbalance to allow yourself to fall towards the left side. Very good. One more breath. And calm back up. And we are switching the sides, so you stretch out the right leg, left knee bends, and step the foot maybe a bit more towards the side open, then right hand on the left ankle. Lift the left arm, lean towards the right side. See how far you can go here and press your left knee away from you. And maybe twist up a little bit more. Very good. Calm, steady breath. One more breath. And then slowly lift yourself back up. Stretch out both legs. If you want, you could open them up more, depending your flexibility here. That's the middle splits, which I can also not do well. Okay, then you bring your hands on the ground, lean a bit towards the front, and then see if you can walk your hands further towards the front. Maybe you could even bring your elbows or your whole straight arms on the ground, wherever you want to go. Just fold over and then close your eyes. And hold. The knees don't have to be straight. You can also keep the knees bent. That's completely fine. And now here, instead of the front splits, we are opening up a bit more the insides of our legs. One last breath here. And then slowly roll yourself up. And very gently hold the back of your legs. Bend the knees and bring the legs together. And then shake out the legs. Okay, and then just make sure you have enough space behind you and take one block kind of next to your mat. So that's just next to you. It's not yet there. Stretch the arms out and slowly roll onto your back. And first bend both knees, hug them in. Maybe roll over your lower back. Or you could also circle your knees apart. That feels good. Just do any movement here. It feels good for your hips, for your back, for your legs. Okay, and then hold the knees close towards your belly and bring right leg, thigh over the left thigh, crossing. Cow face legs. Either you hold your knees and pull them closer, or maybe you can hold your ankles and pull them apart, but knees towards the belly. You should feel a sensation in your right hip, outer thigh. Close the eyes. Very nice. Okay, and from here, you let go of your legs and you just let the legs fall over towards the left side. Feet on the ground, maybe you can even bring the knees on the ground. Open the right arm and turn your head towards the right. A nice deep twist. Eyes closed, deep belly breath here. Very good. And then slowly bring the knees back towards the center. Unwrap the legs and directly switch the sides. So now left thigh over the right. Either you hold your knees, hugging them in, or you could grab your ankles, pulling the feet apart. And just bring the knees as close as possible towards your belly. And from here, let go of the legs and bring the legs over towards the right side this time. Maybe the knees even on the ground. Open the left arm and turn the head towards the left. Open up here, deep belly breath. And then bring the knees back to center and rub the legs. Keep the feet on the ground. Hold your one block. Slightly lift the hips and bring the block in the lowest position underneath your sacrum. So the bony plate of your butt, not directly in the lower back, not on the spine. And from here then, either you can just let your knees fall into each other, or you could also stretch out the legs. Your arms could rest on your belly, on the side, or maybe over the head for strong opening of your front body. Whatever you decide here for yourself, really relax your lower back and just let your lower back, the sacrum, sink down towards the earth, into the block. And decide for yourself if you want to rest like this on the block, or if you want to move into Shavasana. So taking the block away and just resting on your back. Anything is fine. Just see for yourself. Wherever you are, just let the breath flow naturally. Bring stillness into your body. And invite the stillness in your mind as well. Your mind doesn't have to be blank. That's not possible. But just step back from your thoughts. Become more a witness of your thoughts. Rest in Shavasana, corpse pose. Slowly come back into your body. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. And start to wake up your body, wiggling the toes, the fingers, moving your hands, your feet. You can turn your head from side to side, stretch out the arms in any position. Maybe bend the knees. Stretch out your whole body. Slowly bringing your awareness back into your body. Whenever you feel ready, the eyes closed and the knees bent, you roll onto the right side, resting there for a moment, just feeling the earth beneath you. And slowly come up to sit with your legs crossed in front of you. Your hands can rest in your lap, on your thighs, knees. Sit with your spine upright, shoulders, face, jaw relaxed. And here, bring your awareness inwards and notice any sensations, maybe emotions, anything that comes up here. Maybe there's nothing. Only observe without any judgment. And bring your hands in front of your heart. In Anjali Mudra, slightly bow your head. And thank yourself for your practice this morning, and for taking the leap of faith into Hanumanasana. I will chant Om 3 times with the lips closed. You can join me if you wish. Inhale. We'll close with the mantra dedicated to Hanuman. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. My salutations to the great Hanuman. Bless me with your strength and devotion so I can reach my goals. Namaste. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. First, stop the recording here. The wabi sabi. It's just wabi sabi. It's just a